Who is this? Frog's Master. Wait a minute, what was that guy named again? Frog's Master. Is this actually the one and only and true Frog's Master? It is I, Frog's Master. Hello everyone, this is Frog's Master, and we are actually reviewing a different item today. Yeah, you know what that is. Don't tell me you don't. Old Town Road Santa. Very controversial item, right? Something that was certainly talked about for a good couple of months. A little bit nonstop. Now he's not really being talked about as much. But, alright, he did it. He got the whole community talking quite a bit. He's also got that interesting mechanism that's very similar to a turtle dancer, except, you know, this also will go the other direction with how it moves. And also, it's just a lot faster. Anyways, most of you know that I had this already, but I never reviewed it, so it's time to review it, because with an item like this, yeah, I should be reviewing it. So, this is a 2020 item. It's not even a year old yet. Got this at Home Depot. You know, when I first went in there, I wasn't expecting them to have all that stuff out already. I thought it would have been another couple of weeks, but no, they had it out. There was a whole ton of stuff. I remember I made the little short video. It was completely full. And I zoomed in on him right at the end, which I'm sure you could have figured out that meant I was going to get this majestic thing, right? Okay, maybe not majestic. I'm just joking around, but let's get into this. So, you know, he's big, like normal, modern Gemmy stuff. Obviously, not the size of a turtle dancer or grave raver or anything like that. That's not a bad thing. I mean, again, this is normal for Gemmy animatronics. They're usually about this big. Maybe sometimes a little bit smaller. No, sometimes there are modern Gemmy stuff that are about half the size of this, but there's still a good amount that are this size. But it was in 2020 where they started making animatronics that moved like him. This was not the first one, though. There was a Halloween item. I think it's just referred to as the dancing goalie. Not a grave raver in any way. But that's the first item that had this movement. This was the second. Now, I guess I can already confirm if I like this or the goalie more. I like this more. Okay. So, let's look at him, right? I mean, we know he's much bigger than a turtle dancer and a grave raver, but what has he got? Well, I mean, not too much. He's got that belt there, the S for Santa, obviously. Nothing much back here. He's got his hat, which, okay, the quality of the hat isn't that good. I mean, it looks really weird. You see that? You see all those little, like, fuzzes and whatnot. Like, you can see all that. It's just a little bit weird. Now, the black part up there, that's good enough. I mean, it's still not the best, but it's fine. At least his hat actually looks like it has more stuffing in there, or cardboard, whatever is in there, keeping it to stay up. At least it's got that. I mean, it's still a little bit wrinkly, but whatever. He's got his eyebrows up there. That's actually not soft or anything. It's not like this, obviously. You can see. Gave him the eyelashes there. His face does look very different. You know, for design, it is weird. Most Gemmy Santas don't look like this, so it is very interesting, but, you know, it's okay. He's got these rosy cheeks here. I like that. Although, they probably should have been a little bit different than that. Those are really pink, but that doesn't really matter. They can be pink. And you know, he actually has a mouth under there. Yeah, see that? Most of you probably knew that, but does that make it look better? Not really at all. It's just, it still looks weird, even if you can see the mouth. I just keep him looking like this. You can't even get that mouth to stay. Or you can't move the mustache, really, to have the mouth be visible. You know? His shirt can sometimes get a little crushed in or bent. It happens more with my other one from Walmart that has the lasso, but still, these shirts can get a little weird. But the shirts also, the quality on them isn't really bad. The other side of it does feel a little weird. It is stitched right here to the pants. It's fine though, not a big deal. And there's the boots, which are the same material that the hat has. And they're actually zip tied there. But yeah, this material with the hat and boots isn't good. There's also a little bit of, they put a little bit of detail there. It's not much, but it's something at least. And then the button, there is something different with the button. And oh, these mittens that he has, those are good. Those feel really soft. And of course his beard, I think that's good too. Obviously, again, comparing this to all their stuff from like before 2000, before 2013, obviously all that stuff has better quality pretty much. But when you're comparing this to some of their modern stuff, this does look better. And look, they've got one battery there, two batteries there. The Turtle Dancers kind of did that, so that's a little interesting. And, I wonder, yeah, they got the Gemmy logo there, but it's different. I mean, the writing on this is very different from how it used to be with their stuff from like a decade ago. Anyways, with the button, it's actually, when you push it, you actually hear a click. You probably hear that. This is how their stuff used to be. You could kind of hear a click when you would push the button, and then they kind of stopped. I think in like 2011 or so, they changed it. And then whenever you would push the button, it was just a really soft feeling button. But this one is very clicky, That's not really much of a thing, but it is something, and I see they're continuing to use it. I guess they're very slowly trying to go back to how they were. I don't know. I mean, probably not, but you never know. Now, I should let this thing play through one time, since it is this item, right? Yeah, here he is. So you see that is definitely a Turtle Dancer movement, just really fast. Now I like that movement, I really like, because it reminds me of their older stuff, which is good. And with it moving the other direction, that's cool. I don't have a problem with that. Although, I do think it moves too fast. I think it could cause something with it in the future. Maybe a problem. Now, none of these have been known to have any real issues yet. Some of them have gone snapped arms, but I feel like that's probably from someone messing around with them and not really them breaking on their own. Anyways, is there anything else to say about this? I mean, we know it's kind of a meme item because, well, the song was a meme, sort of. I guess you could say that song is always a meme just because of how different of a song it is. But this item was a little bit of a meme, I guess, in the Gemmy community, although very small. You know, not like Grave Raver memes. Ugh. Okay, well, what would I rate this? I don't know, I'd probably give it a 7. Probably liked it a lot more when I first got it, but I think a 7. Because, you know, my things always change with these. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. I think it's good, you know? And they've continued to use this mechanism, which, again, I like, because the movement that this has is, like, my favorite thing about it. And, oh, I do like Old Town Road, the song, quite a bit. Well, you know, that'd be another thing I'd like about this. I know there's its design and good amount of the material on it and the fact that it moves so fast, but whatever. Well, you know what I think of it. I mean, you probably guessed I'd give it a good score because I've said good things about it anyway, and it seems like people haven't been so harsh with it. I mean, it's been like that for quite a bit now, but they're not hating on it like they were, because they really were in those first few weeks. Okay, that's it. Longer review, but it's this item, so it's okay, I think. Peace.